Hello, how are you? I welcome you to your community, Purple Feather Tarot. I truly hope that you are doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that in this tarot reading, you find those answers from the universe that you are looking for. Today, we are going to go directly into your reading, so let's connect with your tarot cards. As always, we are going to look at all your energies. Let's also look at the energies of your special person, or that person who is thinking of you, who is feeling you at this moment. And let's reveal all those blessings that are coming into your life. So, connecting with your energies, let's begin. You have the Nine of Wands, the High Priestess, the Sun, the Eight of Wands, and you also have the energy of the Seven of Cups. Someone is noticing your energy, someone is noticing your presence at this moment. You are radiating charisma, you are radiating good energy, and you are also radiating confidence. In that sense, a proposal may be coming your way. It could be a job offer. Here comes a job that connects with your gifts or with your skills. Look at how the Seven of Cups fits perfectly, because at first, you won't believe it. You won't believe that they are calling you for this excellent job, or you won't believe that they are calling you from this amazing company. But as the days go by, when they start inviting you to job interviews, you will get phone calls, you will go to in-person meetings, and you will realize that what once seemed impossible is now becoming real. I feel that you are manifesting from your deepest desires, not from your ego. At this moment, you have evolved, and the universe is listening to your most intimate wishes, and finally, these wishes or longings are becoming reality. The Nine of Wands card may mean that before, you had trouble manifesting, or there were delays happening in your life, or perhaps you had to endure something, like a job, for example, for a very long time that you didn't like, or maybe you had to endure a karmic person or relationship that you didn't enjoy, and you felt restricted or tired. However, here your reading is talking about an energy of light, an energy of freedom, an energy of release. So, for example, you are going to get a job where you will have independence. Possibly, you will work flexible hours. Possibly, you will be able to work from home, and you will feel very joyful, just like the Sun card, because you will be able to manage your energy however you please. Very well, maybe you can work from your house, and you will work in the mornings, in the afternoons, in the evenings, I don't know. That depends on your sun, that depends on your energies, because the sun also represents inspiration, and that depends on your energies, on your birth chart. Maybe you're a person who has a lot of inspiration or a strong connection with the universe during early hours of the morning, or maybe you manifest more around midday, or perhaps you manifest more at night. This also depends greatly on your emotions and on your moon. Very well, so you also have the Eight of Wands card, which means that something big is on its way. You've already planted this. You've already planted this seed. You already made a call. You already sent an email, and now that positive confirmation is coming very soon. So I'll repeat it to you, something is coming into your life that is much, much better than what you are currently planning. I feel that it's like an upgrade to your desires. For example, you wanted to buy a car. At first, you thought you wanted to buy a car, but you only had enough money for a used one. But now there is an update to your wishes, and you are going to be able to buy a car, a vehicle, completely new. Very well. Maybe before you were thinking about buying a house, an old house or a used apartment, but now the universe is updating those wishes, updating your dreams, and you are going to buy a completely new house. I feel that you are going to buy something that smells brand new, like when you open a book and it smells new, when you take off the wrapping, open the book, and smell the pages. Yes, right now I am channeling that scent of 100% new. So, let's clarify what your reading is about. At this moment, I am feeling with the sun a huge energy of expansion. As I said, the Seven of Cups means something positive is coming, and with the High Priestess card, your intuition is already realizing that you deserve something much, much better than what you're expecting right now. So, let's continue with your reading. You have the Three of Wands card, and you also have the Ten of Pentacles card. Something much better than what you're imagining is coming into your family's life. A trip, a relocation, you are going to move with your special person, especially with a Capricorn or with someone from Virgo. So let's clarify a bit more. Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and you also have the Queen of Swords card. I feel that your key was, and I say it in the past tense because this has already ended, your key was being a patient person. Very well, maybe you endured a situation for a long time, you were waiting for a great manifestation, and finally, it arrives. The point with this message is that you need to be completely ready to leave or to move, if that's what you want to do. I feel that you've been trying to manifest, for example, a trip, and suddenly the news arrives that your visa, that your residency permit, is approved. And the universe it requires you to act fast, very fast. Very well. The Page of Wands and the Three of Wands are cards of quick, sudden beginnings, but these beginnings are related to a plan that you are trying to manifest at this moment. The Ten of Pentacles card favorably complements this message because it means that in this process, in this change, in this expansion, in this growth, you are going to obtain a lot of money, not only to use for your desires, to buy the things you want, to treat yourself. The kind of treat depends on your preference. If your treat is saving money, then you will be doing that. If your treat is spending, then you'll be doing that too. Because here, I also feel that you deserve a big indulgence. However, since we are talking about the family card, about the people around you, possibly you will be sending remittances, you will be earning money in an international currency, such as euros, dollars, or British pounds, and when converted, it will amount to a large sum in your local currency or the currency of your country of origin. Very well. If you are not the one sending this money, surely you will be the one receiving it, okay? So your reading tells you, please open your arms very, very, very wide, open your arms a lot, because what is coming into your life is definitely something very important. With the Seven of Pentacles card, I feel again that it has been quite a hard road. Look, one of the laws of the law of manifestation speaks of patience. You cannot manifest if you are an impatient person, because things then manifest prematurely, and obviously, the things that manifest prematurely enter your life incomplete. Here, we must understand that there are two kinds of time. First of all, there is your time, the time in which you want to satisfy your desires and meet your expectations, your goals, and your objectives. However, I'm also seeing that the universe has its divine timing. Very well, things start to arrive not when you want them to, but when the universe needs to manifest them as part of your evolution and as part of your process. The Queen of Swords card means a great deal of communication, proactive communication and assertive communication. Above all, I feel that communication is coming with your special person, especially with a Gemini or someone from Aquarius. But the Queen of Swords card also means direct communication with the universe. If you want something, ask for it right now. But please, ask for it in the name of the abundance of the universe, and also be very specific, very precise in the things you want to ask for. If you are a vague person, if you are someone who is not precise, what you manifest is vague, and what you manifest is imprecise. If you are a precise person, if you are someone detailed when it comes to your dreams, when it comes to your desires, then what you manifest is abundant, it is precise, and it is genuine and unique for you. Well then, let's continue with your reading. Let's continue then, clarifying these messages from the universe. What other cards do you have? Two of Swords, Four of Swords, Seven of Swords. Someone from an air sign is possibly thinking about you very strongly at this moment. Someone is feeling regret. Right now, a person's life is completely blocked without you. The issue with the Seven of Swords card is that this person brought on themselves what came into their life. Someone sought their own karma, or someone essentially created their own problems. Now, with the Four of Swords card, I feel that you are trying to distance yourself, but it's difficult for you to walk away, because this person always seeks you out. The Two of Swords could represent two paths. You need to choose between keeping this person in your life or simply walking away. And since we are talking about a blockage, it may be difficult for you to leave this person because you may still have feelings. Very well, I feel that you are going to have to make a decision between the well-being of a relationship or your own well-being, because definitely, with the Seven of Swords card, someone may truly be affecting your mental stability, whether through lies, foolishness, or arrogance. This card doesn't necessarily imply that someone is betraying you or lying to you, but perhaps the arrogance, the pride, the excessive ego of this person is hurting your relationship, is wounding your soul. With the Ten of Cups card, a reconciliation may come into your life. Someone is seeking you out because they want to be with you. Here we are talking about a small separation that happened with your person, especially if we're referring to an Aquarius, a Cancer, or someone from Pisces. This person quickly, very quickly, realizes that they are very, very sad without you. So I feel that maybe you argued over something silly with someone, and now this same person is coming back quickly because they can't bear even one more minute without you. Well, let's continue then with your energy. You have the King of Wands card, the Three of Pentacles, the Moon card, you also have the Two of Cups, and you also have the Nine of Cups. The King of Wands means that you are empowering yourself, you are growing, not necessarily physically growing, or maybe yes, maybe you are growing physically because you are exercising more, maybe you're getting stronger. The King of Wands is an energy of vigor. Maybe you feel more energetic, more energized, you're walking more, going to the gym, doing outdoor sports, and all these activities that move your body are also moving your spirit and your mind. But the King of Wands also refers to your character, to your motivation. Possibly, right now, you are standing your ground more firmly with someone. And with the Three of Pentacles, I feel that you are going to be giving instructions, because you are the general, you are the captain, you are the leader. Possibly, in your job, you have to deal with people, and I feel that some of these people lack the knowledge or the will, and you have the capacity to create order when chaos is present, when chaos is looming. Very well, notice that the Three of Pentacles shows someone teaching, and others listening. I definitely feel your reading is telling you that your patience will be your best ally, because you'll be dealing with beginners, with people who are just starting out, for example, entering your company, and you will need to train them. The Three of Pentacles also refers to children. Very well, when you have to educate children, you need a lot of patience, because in many cases, they don't know what they're doing. And since you do know what needs to be done, you need to give clear instructions so that others can learn and avoid making mistakes. With the Moon card, there may be some kind of fear present at this moment. I don't know if that fear belongs to you, maybe you feel like you have all the strength, but something is holding you back, and the universe is telling you, please trust in yourself. Don't let fear, don't let doubt pull you backward. However, I'm also feeling that the Moon card may represent the fear someone from Cancer or Scorpio has of speaking with you again, because here we see someone who, despite the distance or the time, still has feelings that are locked inside, still hidden. Visualize the energy of the Moon right now as the energy of an iceberg. Very well, when you see just the tip, that's like when you run into that person on the street, and you see them, but you don't really know what they're feeling. However, the iceberg beneath the surface is hiding more than 70, 80, or even 90% of its mass. So your reading tells me that the depth of this person's emotions is very strong, very intense toward you, especially if we are talking about someone whose name contains the letter M, the letter U, or the letter T. Continuing with your reading, you have this minor arcana card, the Two of Cups, which means alliance, agreements. Possibly, you feel closer to your special person. I feel that someone is doing absolutely everything you like for you, and in return, you are doing everything that person likes. And the Nine of Cups means that you are going to be happy, you're going to be at peace. The secret of a relationship, according to these two cards, the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups, is that the happiness of a relationship depends on the happiness of both individuals. Very well, I don't know if you can clearly see it in these two cards, but I feel that you are happy, your special person is happy, and the relationship itself is sailing smoothly. It tells me that you will experience great compatibility, fluidity, connection, love, passion, understanding, and positive dialogue, especially with someone from Scorpio or Cancer. It also tells me to mention someone from Aries. Well then, that is your reading for today. Definitely, as always, thank you very much for being here with me, uncovering all these secrets of the tarot. For now, we are closing your reading. As always, I invite you, if you enjoy these readings, please click the like button. You can also become a subscriber of this community. You can also become a paid member of this community. You can go to the main page of the channel and join the channel. There are some memberships you can choose to contribute to the growth of this community. Some of these subscriptions, or rather, these memberships, come with certain benefits, so take a look and see if something resonates with you. Well then, we are closing your reading. I hope you have an excellent day, as always, full of success, full of blessings, and also, as always, we will surely be seeing each other in your next reading.